Hi, everybody. My name is Shane Westmoreland. This is December 13th, 2017, for English 306 fall semester. Um, and I apologize about this coming a little late. It's been a rough week for me. I've been into the ER with a busted knee, and I also have a child, and I have four college courses in during finals right now. So I've been a little busy. So I apologize. It's being late. Hopefully, I can still get at least half credit for this project. I do apologize, but I wanted to talk to everybody about basically the same situation that I wrote about, which was Harriet Jacobs. And I kind of entitled my paper "Slave Girl and the Struggles That Follow," because being a male, Southern Caucasian, I get a lot of people telling me that I'll never understand what these people went through. And really, the only way that I feel that I have a chance, like a systematical chance of understanding, is really teaching myself exactly what she went through during this time. I'm not saying by any means that I'm ever going to understand what she went through, because, I mean, the horrors that be with being a female enslaved, I mean, to Jacobs herself, she said it herself. Being a male slave is terrible, but being a female slave is just so much worse because of the um, ideas that go through the owners' heads with females. And that's about as PG as I can get with the situation at hand on that one. Um, that being said, some bibliography, or not bibliography, some biography terms that you guys would be interested to know about Harriet was that she was born in North Carolina on February 11th, 1813. She escaped slavery and moved to New York, where she wrote the powerful autobiography um, Incidences in the Life of a Slave Girl. And this autobiography was so powerful that the slave narrative became one of the most influential books of the 19th century. And that right there tells you exactly how much emotion she put into this book, and what the pains and suffrage that she went through during this time, being so close to her children and not being able to touch them and hug them. I mean, like I said, I'm a father. I have two little girls, and not being able to hug them every day would just break my heart. And that's just every day. I mean, she literally had to hide from people for over 7, 8 years in her grandmother's small cottage attic. And when I'm talking to you about the size that she had to do, and the reason why she did this was mainly to protect her children, because her her owner, James Norcom, he was very angry with Harriet for not giving in to his his requests as far as sexual activity goes, and he was actually threatening to sell her children if she did not bend to his wishes. And really, the only way that she could protect her children was to run. And if you hear about some of the punishments that slaves would go through during this time if they ran and then they got caught, then you would really understand that she was taking a very big risk, even by running. So, just to really talk about that a little bit more, is a lot of that heart and that passion went through her autobiography, and it really hit home towards some of the things that she wanted to get her point across to. I mean, just I can't think of any other book that could describe exactly how bad slavery is for anybody. Like, I mean, I'm really sorry as far as the ancestors go and stuff, and if I could take all of it back, I definitely would. I mean, it's just a horrible situation. I hope that it never happens again, as far as our history goes. Um, In conclusion, I just want to say that this has been a great class. I've learned a lot, you know. There's been a few things that I've found interesting, like most of the Indian literature I found really interesting. And I almost went that route, but I knew a lot because I'm like 25th Arkansas Cherokee. So I have kind of an education under that, and I really wanted to step outside my comfort zone in this situation, which is the reason why I picked Harriet Jacobs. And I'm really glad I did because I learned so much. And thank you for the class, and you have a great next semester, and hopefully we'll be seeing each other again.